When God calls you and you're in the kingdom, you see the difference between serving and working in the world. Two totally different things. Working in the world is a cycle that is always the same, and it's a system that wants to get you into a cycle that's negative, into a cycle that is unhealthy. But when you work in the kingdom, the service that you do in the kingdom is completely different, because the system that is in place in the kingdom was placed by the creator of all things. And the way that he created everything has a purpose, it has a design, and it has an order. And you even see it with royal families, like in the United Kingdom, in England. You see how that system is very specific. It's very strict. And sometimes I look over and I'm seeing the lifestyle of those families, and I'm like, wow, they are very strict. They don't move in their beliefs. They're very adamant about this is what the system is. And they don't change that. Even if they look old school, they don't change that. And that's the same thing we need to take with our own personal lives. Everything that we do, we need to do it with willing hearts to serve our Father and the people that he has put in our lives. Otherwise, does not have value. Like I was saying last week, everything that we do in our lives, we need to do it for the glory of God, not for our own glory. Everything that I'm doing in my career right now is not for me. It's because God has placed me in a position of being prosperous, but not just for me, but for my future generations, for my family, so that they can benefit of something materialistic, because I have been faithful, because we have been faithful. So even though, yes, very specific, chapter 36, you read it, you're like, wow, they built so many different things, but God chose specific people for a task, and he gave them wisdom. He gave them the understanding to be able to prioritize certain things in the tabernacle, so that tabernacle was sacred, so that he could dwell not only in what's the building, but in what his purpose was behind that. This is not just a place we go to. And even though it's a building, and even though the presence of God is always with us wherever we go, it is still a place that we can dwell as a family and prioritize the Father that created all things. So I exhort you to always prioritize obedience over all, and that everything that you do in your life, every talent that you have, use it as an act of worship to him, not to yourself. Don't glorify yourself. Don't glorify others, but use it to glorify the one being that thought about you when creating everything in this universe. Amen.
Amen.